Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is Devontae Smith. He has a step. He has the grab. It's a 66-yard catch and run to the house. The Eagles keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is Travion Henderson. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Pats had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the Commanders wideout. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Commanders needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
Football League.
Sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. These guys trying to get back to winning football. They've dropped their last two. Facing off against him, head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And Monday night prime time is underway. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week and be the team first guy he is. He'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they can get the win in the end.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Jackson now on 3rd. That's the line he's going to run for it. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown-to-interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It can lead to an awful lot of errors.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right, that just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Motioning the tight end left. Back to the well again. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Jackson trying to sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Lamar running again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
At the 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And it's a nice game, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and
Changing it up here. Jackson hits him on the out route. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that 1st. It's 4th down now. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And we'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Give the Scatterboo here on his own read. Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
That's complete right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, He wisely just threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. And into the end zone, touchdown New York. The Giants get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Coach Don Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Another carry for him. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. 4th down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense all set to get started. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Okay, break.
To throw now is Sanders. He finds Neighbors right side. He's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. Off the option, it's Scatterboot. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance.
Here we go.
Here's Sanders now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick 6. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Smith on the return. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
From the pistol, they give to Scatterboot. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Three. Flag. Panther 11. Go.
Sanders now on third down. Catch made over the middle. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Giants are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Sit hot.
From the gun, here's a handoff. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back to the 6. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Giants in control so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. On 1st down, here's Sanders. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
With Sanders out of the pistol. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Cut. Ready? And it's 65.
Driving forward with Scatterbo. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Punting unit out now. Fields this at the 19. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down, here's Lamar. That one's complete, right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 30.
Blitz coming here, Jackson. He's got a man right. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down throw for Jackson. That one's complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Drawn up here for Lamar. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. 4th down, pass coming. He's got it to his running back. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Sanders. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboo. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Malachi Starks.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. We'll pause now for an injured player, and no problems identifying who this is. It's a big one, folks. It is Lamar Jackson who's shaken up after that one. Here's the backup. First throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Come on now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd.
One of the tight ends in motion left. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He's now to the running back. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They go play fake with Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, it looks like the 27 on that completion. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Space to the left. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception
It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And they're going to be looking for a little redemption after their interception last drive led to a tie ball game, 14-all. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Right side, quick pass, complete. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, Sanders. He finds Neighbors right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Running with Scannaboo. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Pulled in by his back, Scannaboo. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Giants first down.
On the ground, it's Scannaboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To the air, Sanders. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
This is caught inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Pass to 60. Pass.
Now it's Scannaboo. And they take this in for the score. The Giants get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Ravens taking over now on offense. Minimal time remaining in the half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that's something later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. And he's been getting all of it every time out. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. There'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Slye's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. He's trying to push the field. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. It begins at MetLife Stadium. It's the Jets at home to take on Indianapolis. And this is the Colts quarterback. He'll go to the former Penn State Nittany Lion, Tyler Warren. The Colts move back to within a game of 500. They get to 6-7 with this victory. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is the Lions running back. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the Cowboys. And this is the former Ohio State star back in the Buckeye State, Emeka Egbuka. He's going to bring this one in. You catch and run for the touchdown. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around. Expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboot trotting back out there. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's Scadaboot. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Okay,
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to that 32-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when the QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates.
Play action, Sanders. Connects on the crosser. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a gain of 20. And the Giants
Dumps off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Come on, come on. 79 Cougar 19. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime.
touchdown Giants.
And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Ravens 17.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. On the left side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. This option play now on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks, going to bring up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. The Giants and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Headed out right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Going to Scatterboo here on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. To throw now is Sanders. Hits his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Here we go.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now. Count Cougar 19.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Throw left side. Grabbed by Allen. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
A pickup of 18 yards.
Let's go.
It's now
Ready.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one's nabbed by Allen. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Sanders will keep it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 18.
17.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Coach Don Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Set, go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches.
Second and inches. At the Giants'
Out of
47.
the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
To the air now on first and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Option design here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it took a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. They're throwing it. Dump off, caught by his back. Shoots away from one. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch him behind the line. All right, a couple of yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Giants and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Finds a man right side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A stoppage now, and this is not an injury you want to see. This, Brock, could affect both sides of the football for them. That's Travis Hunter who's being tended to. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Now some whistles and a stoppage for an injured member of the offense. That is Cam Scatterboo who's being attended to. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Left side, pump on Metcalf. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Shot.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Again, it's Bigsby. Again, he hits the second level. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants grow the lead now to 22 points. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Completed to Flowers. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's picked up by the Giants. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Sanders now on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Baltimore running its offense out now. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Down up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Complete out to the right side. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying to push this past the marker. And And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. First down, here's Lamar. That one's complete, right side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 40-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right there in midfield here. It's about a yard short. Working quickly here. Lamar's going to keep this one. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. Offensive line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
To number 82. That's a gain of 7.
Now Jackson on third down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
They run it again with Bigsby. Escapes a defender. He takes it down to the 33. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Give up the gut to Bigsby. And that's not what the offense talking about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Back at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Hits his running back. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
First down.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one connects. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Setting up the running back screen. Dukes a man, he's running free. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get... So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know...